Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps Intellectual Chatriya Channel, Education Channel. Your presenter Dr. J. Reddy at South Asia Maps. Today I will be talking about very fascinating topic of human ecology, human population. Human ecology, a population subsection, you can pay attention, part 55. About Pakistan. Every year, a net population of 4.3 million humans added. A net, that means after deducing the deaths. A net population of 4.3 added per year, per decade. A population of 43 million people are added in that country to the planet Earth. 43 per decade is not a small number, it's a humongous number. 4.3 per year is itself is a big number. Every year to the planet Earth, the 80 million net population is added, among which 4.3 is coming from Pakistan, a Muslim nation. It's a very, very important to get a clear ecological perspective of the social, political, economical events on the planet Earth. And any nation should have a very clarity about the demography or a population. This series I opened will give you a very broad idea about the global population. I talked in round about 4 or 5 videos before. This is about the most important specific countries. I will talk about 5 or 6 countries, and I will also talk about half a dozen or so the Indian provinces state after some time. So, excuse me, this is overall. See, we talked about human ecology population. In the part 52, India contributes 11 million. Half of it, 5.5, China contributes the second one. The next big contributor is Nigeria, round about 5. The next big contributor is Pakistan, that is 4.3 or 4.5. Again, do not be so much critical about these numbers. Even my different presentations, you will see slight differences. This is because I might have gathered such information for a particular year from a particular different source. Overall, you have to take the broad idea. That is the point I would like to bring to your attention. As a part of human ecology, your presenter already brought you more than 50 fascinating presentations. I strongly recommend you go and spend time, understand them. You will get a very crystal clear picture of the events happening now on the planet Earth. Concept of the carrying capacity, taking over, drawing down, the new world, ecological exuberance, emotional exuberance, social exuberance, ecological ecarages, trade ecarages, and fossil ecarages, fuel ecarages, carrying capacity, phantom carrying capacity. What are the various ecological niches, social niches, political niches? What is the human predicament? Humongous 8 billion people, planet Earth, all depleted resources. That is the human predicament. Population during the time of Lincoln assassination 1865 to Biden today, US President, 35 million to almost 330 million or so. Age of exuberance, economic growth and prosperity of 5 decades, 5 centuries from 1500 to World War II that ended. We are in post-exuberant era. Most of the events are shaped by that. So all those important points I have presented in those 50 presentations, and this particular presentation I started on human ecology itself, but a subsection, demography or population. We looked at the 52, 10 millions contribution from India, 5 millions from mainland China, 5 millions almost from Nigeria. This 55th presentation is from the Pakistan, 4.3 million per year. And this is to bring to your notice that this is my main YouTube channel, J. Reddy South Asia Maps, and there are more than 270 very fascinating presentations are made. And if you like, you can go and look at them. And I have organized these 270 presentations at my channel South Asia Maps J. Reddy into 30 playlists for your convenience, so that you can pick and choose whatever interests you. Take for example agriculture and human population, human ecology, Jammu and Kashmir, cis-trans districts, and Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, Bengal, Assam, Islam, world geography, Jammu and Kashmir, intellectual Kshatriya, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Deccan region, current politics, battles, wars, treaties, Madras presidency, and whatever may be the interest, you can look at them. Current presentation, part 55. This is Pakistan. Where did I get this information? The primary source of information I am also giving you here. You can stop this statistics times Canada. I got that information. If you get information from different source, your numbers will differ slightly, but we are trying to communicate a particular broader idea, not a particular year or thing like that. Here 2021 they have 225 million people and a growth rate is 1.95. Same thing I have copied here and made this calculation so that it will be little more easier for you how we come to this conclusion. 2020 Pakistan has a 220 million people, a growth rate of 1.95%, in that makes to 225. So 1.95% net growth rate, 1.95 is nothing but 0.0195, that you multiply with base population 220 million, you get 4.3. This is the million. You add 4.3 to 225, you get 224. That's how we came to that conclusion. Every year, Pakistan contributes to 4 million people. That is a humongous number. Now, 4 looks small, but it's not small. It's a very big thing. If you take overall, the net population growth in this icon is 80 million. Again, easy way to remember. Make it 0. This is the globe, sphere, a globe. Again, put one more globe on the top, you get 8. Make it 80. So 80 million per year and 8 billion in 2022-23. So 43 million people are added to planet Earth every decade. Pakistan, how you remember? Very easy. Pakistan has 5 Subas provinces. That is the Punjab and Sindh, Balochistan, Khyber, called Northwest Frontier Province or Sharihad Province, and a part of Jammu and Kashmir. So 5 Subas means that is Pakistan. You feel round about 5 million per year. If you remember that, you will not be going wrong. You get a broader idea. Remember, Pakistan has a 5 million means per year, adding its neighbor India, that they call it impure land or Kafir's land. That is the delusional belief system of their conversion based ideology. 5 million here on this side of Radcliffe line, and doubly 10 million or 11 million on this side. Population is added to the planet Earth every year. So that is very, very important thing you should keep in mind. So on the planet Earth in 2023 there will be 8 billion people. Every year 80 million people are added to the planet Earth by all the countries. Among 80 million per year, 10 are added by India, half of it 5.5 by mainland China, almost similar Nigeria 5 million, close to 5 million Pakistan added. That means 10, 20, 25 to 26 million out of 80 million per year is added by these four countries itself. There are around about 150 most important countries. How you call a country or a territory, recognized, unrecognized, there comes to around about 200 and 250 or so. So that's not critical. There are around about 150 you broadly remember. So you can get the point. These four countries are adding around about 25 million people out of 80. That is a humongous number. So you should be aware of the broadly how the things will lead us, because increasing the population is a very serious issue on the planet Earth. All our social, political, economic events are in the back end driven by the population itself, not by the ruling or government. They have a very light role to play. So if you understand the human ecology, that I made a lot of presentations of Dr. Cotton's source book, you will get a very good clarity. And in this series of around about dozen presentations or so, I will talk about the population growth in important countries that will fortify your understanding the events on the planet Earth. That is the taking of the planet Earth, looking like a bird's eye view, how the events are shaped by the human's demography population. See you later in other presentations, and if you like the channel and the content, I appreciate you subscribe them and put comments and bring it to the notice of your friends. And this is Dr. J. Reddy at South Asia Maps Education Channel.